No, California's going after Sweden. Oh, they didn't get through.
I have so many questions, man. I have so many questions about the lives of these people and the governments.
Yeah.
If it's even them doing it, or if it's other people doing it. And now, why is Massachusetts or whatever attacking Oregon?
That's probably some Discord drama.
Yeah, dude. The other one, these guys are just gamers. Just play. They're playing Fortnite together on a league.
Like, I'm gonna DDoS your computer, take your whole internet out.
It's time to use my lag switch.
Yep. That Ireland just did an exploit on the UK. Ireland's going ham on the UK right now.
First one we've seen from Ireland thus far.
They don't fuck with the Irish, eh?
Yeah, dude. Now, see, that's a.
Poor New Zealand, man. They just get hit once and then. I don't know where the hell is.
Why are we attacking Maldives? And India's still just attacking itself. Yeah, I never heard of Mauritius either. It seemed like... See, that's Madagascar right there, so Mauritius must be a tiny island. What if it's just such a small island?
That's like satellite internet, too.
Dude.
Because I don't think we have any submarine cables running there.
That's wild how you were explaining to me, though, that when we see them attack themselves, it could be because, somebody's, malware got through and now the server is just, attacking.
It starts attacking itself, and then it's like, hey, I'm being attacked by myself, oh my god, it goes into what's called a kernel panic. You've heard the term kernel panic before.
I haven't, no.
Syntax error, kernel panic, they were old, computer terms. When the actual, computer goes into a panic. It's like error. They see the computer's crying for help.
I really want to know what was going on between Australia and New Zealand. I thought they were super tight, cool with each other. I thought they liked each other. But I'm wondering if it's maybe just two sheep farmers or something, whatever they have.
Two sheep farmer hackers.
They got servers because their farm is so big. They supply a lot of
running on solar power and windmills still.
Yeah. And they're
they'd have free time because they'd have the free time.
Yeah, they would. I mean, I don't know. Being a farmer is pretty hard. They might not have as much free time. But,
it's getting to be wintertime, harvest season's over, so it's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, New Zealand.
Yeah, but what about in Australia? Is it ever really wintertime like it is here?
Yeah.
That's right near the equator. But I'm wondering if their ships go back and forth and they both sell the same kind of product on their sheep farms. And they're just trying to attack each other because they're no, more of my wool is going to get out this season.
Now Australia's starting to attack itself. That's a great point because, shipping goes on a lot. And if you could basically interfere the systems, the servers, to get certain products through, that could be a good way by attacking a system so that way it goes down.
Yeah.
And they get your product through because their servers are down.
Less ads for that company while you're still running ads for yours.
They have to do everything by paper at that point because the servers are down. Oh, our computers are down. And you've seen that with different companies. Sorry, our computers are down. Well, right then, it just allows for something illegal to happen.
Why are we just bombarding Japan? We're just constantly, this whole night, just bombarding Japan. I don't get it.
I don't like the anime and the hentai.
I don't either. I'm not saying
what's there?
You're probably right when you were talking about how we have military bases there. Since China,
we do, yeah.
China was bombarding it so hard earlier, and it started to attack itself. The United States probably is whatever intelligence they have, we need that too.
Yeah, it's hey, wait, the Chinese got into your server? Hold on, let's hack into Japan, see what the hell happened. It's wait, Japan, we're giving you access. It's no, we gotta hack into it because the military is just hold on, we gotta flex real quick.
Albania just popped up out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? There's so many of them. Expo's going to Singapore, then to Thailand.
We're attacking ourselves again, but it's probably somebody else's attack that's making us do it. Unless those guys is really, really, in that CSGO match, they just really started hating on each other, dude. And the one guy's no, I'm gonna go and DDoS your whole system.
Because the ones I was seeing on the side, it says like what kind of attacks they were when like the one was going between like the two.
How do you
like in the like US to US?
How do you even?
It did say
I'm sorry.
like denial of service, like DOS.
Yeah.
If you ever see DOS, it means denial of service.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that one.
It goes by so fast though. It's really hard to like catch it sometimes.
How do you DDoS someone nowadays though? Because low orbit ion cannon doesn't work anymore, does it?
No, what you need is you can do it in a Windows 11 has it. I think Windows 10 has it too. It has a terminal. But what you do is a command known as a ping of death.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. I wouldn't even know.
And it basically is just a command basically that sends a crap ton, depending on the actual hardware and resources you have. You can allocate by the commands and the actual so basically it would be like your standard ping command, like ping google.com. But you can basically edit the ping command as to how much data and how much traffic you want to send to it, and then you can add other variables to it with the ping of death command and edit that ping to basically become your own denial of service, and then it just completely floods it with information to where the computer's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm having a panic attack now, and it shuts down. And essentially when that happens, the service provider is supposed to once it shuts down, your modem will turn off, and then your service provider basically provides you with a brand new IP address. So as long as you have a dynamic IP address, which in America, most companies like Comcast and Verizon are all dynamic. So the moment you get, denial of service attacked, your internet is out for like 5 minutes. And if it's out for longer, you just unplug it and plug it back in, and then you get a new IP address.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I knew about that. I'm seeing a lot of Trojans popping up now.
And that's the thing, like I said about the lockpick. The Trojan is basically the bait horse. So if they manage to get them to open the frickin' door with the Trojans,
yeah, the Trojans.
When you see a Trojan, actually the Trojans are on the malware. Meaning the Trojan got in, the Trojan horse got in.
What's Andromeda right there? That's a lot.
Oh, Andromeda. It's an old one, actually. Andromeda's an old virus. That affects a lot of Windows servers. Microsoft's Azure servers get affected by that.
You think you said that could be what's affecting our Discord server?
It would be more so attacks on Cloudflare, but I mean, the thing is that like right now Discord seems to be alright, but when you ever see an error, it's like I always go to the threat map just to check and to see like how hectic is it right now. I'm like,
pretty
it is popping off tonight. Like,
super hectic right now. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. We're sending a lot of phishing over to Mexico. Now we're just trying to straight up send our keys. What is Forfiex?
That's a malware I've never heard of.
Unpack Me, I think I've heard of that before. There was one that popped up earlier, though, that I didn't hear of. And I was wondering what it was, but I can't find it. It's not popping up anymore. There's a lot of Unpack Me's coming by now.
Interesting. There was actually some voice over IP exploits that were going on there. VoIP. What did it say? I haven't seen one of those. There was an Adobe Reader exploit going on. Oh my god. There was an Adobe Reader exploit. Somebody got infected with an Adobe PDF.
Oh my god.
Somebody's Adobe PDF just got infected. Oh my god. I saw that pop up.
I'm looking at America right now, and it seems like most of ours are from botnets that get attacked by. Welcome to the botnet. We love you.
It's funny because botnets actually started as as a good thing. It started for a good purpose. It started for a good cause. Yeah.
What was the original purpose for it?
The purpose was basically to fund the resources of computing for research. So you could opt in for being part of a botnet and use some of your resources that you were willing to give to a research company for computing so that they could have, extra resources to run their programs and experiments. And people saw that and like, wait a minute, we can use this for evil.
It's usually how it turns out, isn't it?
Yep.
People just have a way of shitting on good ideas and turning them into not such good ideas.
You think about the actual premise of a botnet, it's not bad. It's like, hey, I have a great gaming PC. I want to contribute to some of the actual like science research. Sure, you can use some of my computing power when you need computing power to research, your cures for cancer. No. And then someone's like, I can use this to make money. And you're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I didn't know that was the original purpose for it.
Mm-hmm. I learned that when I was doing my CompTIA stuff about like botnets. It's like originally botnets were actually done for a good thing. I'm like, huh?
Dude, America, China, and Japan, America, China, and Russia just never stop hitting Japan. Japan just is in a constant loop with itself, and who knows which one of the countries' attacks made it do that.
Let me check something. There's any headlines right now.
A lot of Trojans coming through. Web server enforcement violations, a ton of those.
Oh, no fucking way, dude.
Did something actually happen in Japan now?
December 13th, 12 hours ago. This is what's happening right now. You know who's being attacked?
Who?
Fucking Mitsubishi.
Oh. That makes sense.
No way. Mitsubishi get under attack.
That's why there's so many, but why is it like a joint effort from America, China, and Russia?
Good question.
Because we're already living in a one-world government and we're just not being told?
It makes you, when you see this, you start questioning that, right?
Saying for fucking years now?
When you connect to the quote-unquote dots, you're sitting there like, wait a minute.
Really? Like 1984.
No, they're an independent country. Are you sure?
So there's certain people that have a combined interest in whatever the hell is going on at Mitsubishi.
Because this is also affecting like TX as well too, like.
Yeah, and
TX1
on with Taiwan right now,
They want something that Japan has. It seems like TX1. Oh, this is semiconductors.
Yeah, I'm still reading it.
Defense technologies, okay.
Okay, yes, such as semiconductors and automobiles have increased, leading to production disruptions and highlighting the growing need for more robust security measures in factories. But it'll tell us the gist, but we still don't know exactly what's going on with it. What exactly they want,
You know what's funny? You gotta hear this.
Yeah.
I got a screenshot so you can actually hear that. I'm not sure if you can hear the full. You should be able to hear the full desktop audio, but this is actually freaking hilarious how this sounds. Entire screen. There we go. Putting the classical music.
Yeah.
While this is all going on.
It's kind of fitting. I like it.
You could just hit F11 on your browser and have this on the screen, and people will be like, what are you watching? I'm watching the world destroy itself.
Is this show on?
It's some other Francis Korea and Alexander.
I didn't understand either of those names. You were talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Francis and Alexander.
Get to the chopper, Francis. Let go of the piano.
Going to play the ballabill.
The predator's going to kill you. You play the keys too much. You bring him here.
Don't want to play the keys. He's going hasta la vista. Ya know.
You know, I was Santa Claus one time, and I also was a cop at protect kindergartners.
What did Jamaica just popped up? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see Jamaica pop up.
Out of nowhere, Jamaica just like, hey, we want to be part of this too.
I beat up a bunch of midgets in a sweatshop one time dressed as Santa Claus, and they pulled out Uzis, and I beat them.
Jamaica's popping off again, it was. Japan's still getting fucked.
Yeah, I don't think that. Now it's coming from the Netherlands, too. Now the Netherlands and Germany are like, wait, what are they doing? We want whatever's in Japan, too, now.
It's like somebody hit gold over there, we don't even know about it, and everyone's like, wait a minute. What's in Japan?
They finally, the first mech, dude. They've made the first functional mech for wartime use. Now we all want the documents so we can make our own.
Like, even that article I sent you is like still pretty vague, though. It's like, okay,
super vague.
It goes to Mitsubishi, but like,
yeah,
what the
why?
fuck's going on in Mitsubishi?
Yeah, it just told us where it's going, but doesn't tell us why.
Yeah, like what does Mitsubishi have? In their servers, it's like,
well, I mean,
the reason why shit's popping off.
Back in World War II, Mitsubishi worked on a lot of the Japanese war machines, you know, like tanks and planes and shit.
So I mean, they probably
still work.
Schematics.
Yeah, they probably still work on the same kind of military things, you know, the military.
And the United States is bombarding Japan again, so it's just like,
It's
yo, what are we trying to get actually out of Japan right now?
like on the cutting edge of new technology. So I mean, I'm sure there's probably something that they have that we want. You know what I mean? That all of us, all these countries that are attacking it want.
Yeah, Japan's just like, you know, leave us alone.
Well, we invented new nuclear bomb. It's not nuclear. We are
Everything. We won't happen like Fukushima again, we swear.
we open portal to hell, but
Oh, God.
we need
They might
to
be.
make our own Doom guy. Send him in.
Japanese Doom guy. Konnichiwa.
Dude, he just has katanas and just kills everything because he's badass. Japanese people are cool.
It well, depends on the Japanese people, but yeah.
Well, that's any group. Any group has good and bad within it.
You get the other Doom guy there from Japan, he's going to be an anime, like, femboy.
Wait, what? The new guy's gonna be an anime femboy?
Yeah. He's going to have cat ears and he's going to be a cat boy. He's going to be like, no, I don't like,
and he has
I don't want to kill you, demons.
I was gonna say he has claws like Wolverine.
Yeah, he might. They'll make him do freaking hentai.
Wait, why are we attacking
In Kazakhstan. What did Borat do to us?
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe Borat just wanted to be noticed. Like, I want to be part of the hacking thing too.
It's just Sasha.
Oh no,
It's just Sasha Baron
computer no work.
acting like Borat all the time. Just like that's his normal life now. Is he's this Borat? He got stuck in the character, and he's just like, I'm an international hacker.
He's somehow
very
like
much.
he's somehow hidden on your Facebook, and he's like, I'm going to have Kazakhstan be on the map, the threat map. Oh no, my computer no work now.
Oh, why did you attack me, America? Oh,
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen just always Borat. And he just moved to Kazakhstan so he could play the real.
Just for the bit.
Wait, why are we attacking England now? This is wild. The Sweden's
said something.
back at us.
Yeah, Sweden's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, dude, seems like Sweden's the sneakiest with it because they just pop up
Sweden's like-
once in a while and send a lot, and then don't pop up for a while.
We're not going to do anything. And then, oh no, we're going to actually attack you now.
Uh, Swedes.
Somehow going after Georgia, the actual country.
Yeah, I see that. But why?
What if it's like an actual attack, like to go to the server, like Atlanta, Georgia, and they're just like
Yeah, they just
taking the actual country instead?
Send it to the
Oops.
Georgia.
Oops, sorry, the country of Georgia. We were trying to get it to our own state.
Then it was just a giant burst of America just hitting everybody for a while. Did you see?
They were doing it. Mongolia's gonna hit.
My guardians, why you break my shitty wall?
America's going after Mongolia. Like, fuck you, Mongolia. It's actually China that got into our servers that was attacking Mongolia.
Yeah, it's probably what it is, dude. China's just like, we still have a grudge from the Genghis Khan days.
Yeah. Mongolia.
Kublai Khan days.
The U.S. is just bombarding the fucking Mongolia, and then Japan in the midst of it.
Hong Kong. We said this a lot to Hong Kong. Now Kazakhstan's attacking itself, so one of those things worked.
Yeah, Borat's computer got infected. He made a big mistake of trying to get on the threat map.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably
Why
right.
are all these viruses on my computer?
Unpack me, Trojan, quack. What is a quack? QAK.
Oh, gosh. QAK. Sheesh. It is what's known as a Q-bot malware.
I think I've heard that term before, but I don't know what it does. I know it.
I forget what it does too. There's so much malware.
That's the one I saw earlier that I didn't know what it was. Also, is CNC. I know rep.
Oh. Q-bot malware actually is mainly used to attack. It's been notably attacked as an exploit for U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Backbot, it's modular second stage malware with backdoor capabilities. Basically, so does the backdoor.
Okay, so
Trojan.
it opens a back door in there.
It opens a backdoor. Its main goal is to basically gain remote access. So it's basically to have remote access to steal sensitive data.
Yeah. Everything's about data now, dude. It's the new gold.
Basically, it's a spyware thing.
Wish I knew how to get a piece of money off all the.
Damn, that goes back to 2008. When you said QAK, the CAC bot, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. And then CNC. What is a CNC? That's the other one I saw that I didn't recognize.
Is it CNC?
Yeah, it's like capital C and capital C dot something.
It's command. Oh, yeah, it's command and control.
Okay, so that's taking control of other people's systems.
Yep.
Like their servers.
That means you have full control. Basically, it means that the cloud-based server, so they're sending commands to a system that's compromised and just stealing data. It basically they have full control over that server.
They could take the whatever data they want and then just send it back to their server.
And they can use that server for however they please.
Damn, that's a powerful one. If we're looking at these at magic cards, it's a really good one. You know?
You could actually spectate this and be like, oh, let's see what the threat map's up to today.
Yeah.
Oh man, Bulgaria's going to Israel.
That's what we're doing right now. I would like to do this more often. I never did this site till today. That's crazy.
It's like you said, Discord mission. Let me check the threat map, and I'm looking. Hey, let me share this. Here we are, an hour in.
Let's make it 2. Let's make it 3. Dude, I want to see what's going on in the world right now. This is crazy. I never knew you had this access to see what it's at, where shit's actually going. And it's even crazier that this is just what we can see, and it's also it's
These
so
are only the people
so
that opted in.
Dude, it's so many attacks, and it's only the people who's opted their servers into this.
Mm-hmm.
So how many servers are probably more servers are not opted in than there are that are opted in.
That we don't even see. This is just a glimpse.
So there's a lot of attacks going on that we can't even see going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's just It reminds me of like a top down like a strategy game, like one of those like Risk or something type of games, but on the computer where like you could. These are just all the nukes hitting all the other countries. That's what it looks like.
It's almost like an online game when you look at it. It's like you're like watching online game gameplay of them like doing different strikes.
Yeah.
And you're waiting to see the red ones hit.
And yeah,
it's like, oh man, the U.S. just did it to Taiwan. Oh, look at that.
And
oh, they got Brazil.
You want to see?
You're rooting for like a different country. Like you pick a country as to who you want to see root for. Like,
yeah,
who gets the malware in.
Right now, I'm rooting for the United States because they've been sending out the most attacks. But is it really them?
Or
is it China and controlling them? Meh.
Let's see if it was a command.
All right, South Korea just sent one over to us. Like, wait, why is America sending so much shit out right now?
Like, yeah, what are you doing?
It's one of our own military bases, just like trying to look in on one. It's like I'll speak in their terms. It's like a seditious commander at a South Korean military base. It's like, why is my own country so evil?
You notice like some of the states here, like, where these regions are from. Like you see, like Oregon, Ohio, Connecticut. Like a lot of these are like in rural areas where I'm sitting there saying there is government black sites in these areas.
Oh yeah, all over the country. People don't even.
That's probably where a lot of these are being sent out from.
Yeah, but also, would any of the ones from our own government be opted into this program?
And if so,
why? You know, so like
that's the funniest part about this.
So it'd be coming from like
people who
took over the servers of the regular citizens or the citizens themselves, right? Because why would the government opt into the showing their own server?
What this has actually shown, though,
they're sneaky people.
What this has shown, though, because the thing is that you've basically these are servers that basically have been
opted into this program. Now we're finally checking in on Australia and New Zealand to see what that was all about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. What were you saying?
These are servers that are opted in, right? Yeah. So every country can opt into this program. Like if you start your server, you can opt into this program too. So basically, governments will opt into it. But the thing is that what it shows, it's kind of funny because it's like, oh yeah, we want to opt in to showcase this, and they'll have some of their servers there. But then what it also shows from the other governments is where the other attacks are coming from, which is like, wait a minute, United States opted in. And now this is like, oh, guys, we're being attacked. But then the other country's like, hey, we're being attacked too. And it's like, wait a minute, the U.S. is saying they're being attacked, but then they're the ones doing the attacks.
Yeah. If we think about it, I'd hate to give them any... Yeah, I wouldn't hate to. Let's give them some grace, some levity. Or not levity, that's the wrong word. Let's give them some grace and just assume they're not out to dastardly... It could be other countries that infected our servers and then sent their...
It's highly possible, too. And too. Yep. Private networks, virtual private networks, virtual private servers, you don't really know where these are being fully sent from all the time. The only one that really knows it is the actual servers that have the actual log of the IP address, but then what they'll see is that, oh shit, it came internally. Or, oh shit, it came from some other address that was a virtual private server that we can't trace.
And I'm wondering, when we see these other states in America attack each other, I'm wondering if, like, that is, maybe that could be, like, government taking over a private server so that people don't know it came from a government server.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have another angle towards it. But, damn, I wish, dude, so many questions of what's going on right now after seeing this. That's crazy. I love it. I want to just watch this all night. This is to me, this is more entertaining than a fucking football game. I would rather watch this any day.
Watch the live cyber war go on.
Dude, fifth dimensional warfare right in front of our eyes.
I mean, there has been times where I actually just put this up on the screen and just like sat back and just like listen to things. I'm just sitting there like and then you just kind of like tilt your head back and just relax a bit while you listen to music. And then you look at the screen and you're like, where the fuck is Moldova?
Maldives. I don't know exactly geographically where it's located, but I think it's somewhere in the former Soviet Union.
You'll see like a random country just pop up out of nowhere. Like, where the fuck? Never heard of that country.
Like Boutte or whatever it was earlier. I never heard of Boutte. I've heard of Djibouti, but not Boutte.
I heard of Djibouti.
Similar name.
I heard of your Djibouti making them quacks.
Like out of the places that are opted in, most of them are coming from like Asia, Europe, and America.
Yep.
Every once in a while, you see one in Africa pop up and like go out to another country, and you're just like, wait, where'd that come from? Like, there's one that hit Cameroon, but Africa doesn't attack too much so they might not be opted in.
There's a lot of areas that once you go up on the map, like, I mean, it's just funny when you see like a random country that opted in, and you're just like, wait a minute. Somebody ran a server was like, yeah, I want to be part of the threat map. And it's just like, shit.
I think
there was a country.
I think everybody should have to opt into this for full transparency around the globe, you know? If we want
it honestly should be a requirement, in my opinion.
They want us to have a global government, and for all we know, we already do. Like, I believe we already do.
Like, if you mouse over the map...
I feel like if you want, like, you know, a global government, you need to give the people in the world full transparency, otherwise we know you're fucking dicks about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, like,
most people don't think about shit like that, and they just want to just trust everything. And, like, you can't trust these governments, man. You can't trust people in positions of power because they're just there to exploit you.
Like, I'm just mousing over the map, and I have not seen a single. Like, I just moused over where Cuba is somehow, and we've seen like Florida get hit, but like Cuba's not lit up at all on the map.
No.
So I mean, of course, probably not for like opt-in reasons, but we know they have servers of some sort there.
Yeah, but like you said, I doubt they're opted into any of this. Cuba's another one of those countries that's been kind of sneaky a lot of it.
Don't watch I say that, and Cuba's gonna light up like, never mind.
Yeah, Cuba opted in, never mind. I know Brazil. I saw Brazil pop up a couple times.
Yep.
And Chile I saw pop up. I haven't seen any other South American countries pop up.
I saw Uruguay pop up for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah. Not much in Argentina, though.
Mexico seems to have not sent any attacks to anybody else tonight, and has only been sent attacks a few times.
Yeah, and that's probably, like, the attacks that have been sent over to Mexico came from the U.S., so it's like, yeah, it's probably looking at some... Ecuador's getting...
Honestly, the shit in Mexico is probably something cartel-related.
Yeah, it's probably, like, our DEA.
Yeah, we're looking into that. Like, wait, who are we trading the guns to again so we could bring more drugs in? We need to make more money off these drugs. We're cowboys here.
Shut down their system so we can get through.
Here, send this Sinaloa the guns. I think that's who it was, right? Not Huacan. It's Sinaloa. Okay.
Oh, I'm thinking of those like black hat hacking techniques too, because like what a lot of
Honduras just popped up.
Where the fuck is that at?
From Canada. Canada just attacked Honduras.
It's like Mexico.
Dude, Canada's Central America. Yeah, it's like right above Panama, I think.
Canada's just like, well, I don't want to attack anyone, any important, so maybe we'll go with Honduras. We want to threat map, you know?
No one knows who Honduras is. We can attack them. No one's gonna care. Eh?
I think it was Honduras that stole my maple syrup. I gotta get it back. And did it again.
We got a bunch of people from Honduras moving into America, and we don't like that because they're coming up into Canada now. So let's see what Honduras is about. We never heard of it, eh?
Don't worry, we're not going to do any malware or anything. We're just going to go see what you're doing, okay? We're just checking up on you.
Yeah, we hope you're doing all right over there, Honduras.
Yes, the malware. The malware is just the Canadians just like saying, "Oh, hey, how you doing, eh?"
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, we just want to check up on you, make sure you're not hurting yourself over there. Eh? We love everybody in the world.
Canada, stop. Just get out of cyber war. You're too nice for this place.
Then Trudeau comes in, he's like, you think we're a nice motherfucker? I'll wear blackface and take your guns away so I can control you, so fuck you. And then the rest of Canada's like, no, Trudeau, stop. You're making us look bad to the world. We don't like this Trudeau.
We can't really question Trudeau because, he's still a nice guy, eh?
Yeah, we can't hate anybody. We're Canadian.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want to hurt Trudeau's feelings, but I feel like he's being kind of tyrannical. But I'm never gonna tell him that because I don't want to be mean.
I don't want to hurt his feelings, eh?
Trudeau,
Australia just hit Colombia.
Trudeau, can we have our pistols and ARs back? We had those for years. Why'd you take them? Oh no, it's okay. Never mind. You don't feel like you want to be bothered today. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, he's a busy man.
It's a game we in, a rat in a maze, trying to win a race towards the cheese that the government just takes. So tell me, do you feel represented in this place? If not, then why don't we backspace instead of try to escape? Let's change the pace, tree of liberty defaced. The nation's been disgraced, proclamating my emancipation from the state. But it's okay, in a few more decades, we'll live in cyberspace. You'll owe nothing and be amazed. But who will you embrace? You choose to subordinate instead of doing about face. 4 horsemen on the way, they keep you weak and entertained, sacrificing free will for welfare, voluntarily detained, I want freedom! That's what I want, and that's what you should want!